Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I will be doing this gray smoky eye with a little silver, another requested look by Shayla. This one can be used night and day. I would use this every day. This is a very simple way of doing a smoky eye. So let's go ahead and get started. To prime my eye, I'm going to use Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm going to be just placing that with my finger right on my lid, and I'm just going to go ahead and spread it all the way to the brow. I went ahead and did my brows. I wanted them to be a little thicker for this look, so I already have those done. Okay, now that my lid is nice and even, I'm going to take a black eyeshadow, and this one is by MAC. Actually, let me go back a step, not black. Let's go ahead and start with the white. I actually want to make sure that my lid is nice and even, so I'm going to take this white frost. It's a frost color, but it's really not that shiny. It's White Frost by MAC, and I'm going to use a flat fluffy brush, and I'm just going to place that right on top of the lid all the way to the brow. Basically, this is going to serve as my base color, and it's going to help when blending, makes blending a lot easier. Okay, now that I have that color in, now I really am going to go with the black, and this is kind of the important tool in this whole look. It is a fluffy angled brush. And I'll show you why this is important. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it in that black. This is Carbon by MAC. And just like I have it here, I'm actually going to place it right on the outer corner of my eye, right into the crease. And if you notice, I'm just kind of stamping it there. I'm going to dip a little more, and I'm going to run it along the lash line on just the outer corner. Okay, so I've stamped that in. Next step, I'm actually going to clean that brush. Towel. I'm going to clean that brush, make sure it's really good and clean. And I'm going to blend that color inwards, towards the inner corner. And if you notice, I'm placing it downwards, like this. It helps blend that way. Now I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to take it like this, and I'm going to blend the top part. This brush makes blending so much easier. If you don't have this brush, this may be a good one to invest on. Okay, so now that I have that good and blended, might have gone just a little too far out. Okay, now that it's good and blended, I'm actually going to take a silver color. This one is Start Me Out by Sigma. And with the same brush, I'm not changing brushes, I'm actually going to brush it right in the middle of my lid, and I'm just going to go back and forth. Okay. Alrighty. Now that I have those two colors in, I'm actually going to go back with the black and a pencil brush, like this one. I'm going to dip it just a little bit on the tip, and I'm going to run that color right along my lower lash line, and I'm going to connect it with the corner there, blending everything together. Okay, now that I have that in, I'm noticing I don't know if it's the shadow or if it's my lighting. It doesn't look too blended. Okay, now eyeliner. The first thing I'm going to do is tightline my eye. So I'm going to go along the top, right under the lash line, and then I'm going to go right into my waterline. And I'm not going to take it all the way in, I'm going to take it just right where my tear duct is. Okay? Now, for the top liner, I'm just going to run a very thin line of liner all the way almost to the inner corner. Okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and I'll show you why. It's not perfect, definitely not perfect. I'm going to go back with that pencil brush. I'm actually going to use my little mirror for this. And I'm going to blend that top line to make it really nice and smoky. And the way that I blend it, I just take the very, very tips of that brush and I run them back and forth. Right on that eyeliner. Okay, now that it's nice and even, I'm pretty much done with my eye. All I need to do is the mascara, which I'm going to do Lash Blast. Again, the choice one for now. It might change, but I'm really liking this mascara. I'm going to do a nice coat. I'm going to make sure that this is a pretty thick coat. Actually dip it again and do another coat. Uh-oh, messed up. That's what Q-tips are for. And then I'm going to run that same mascara on my lower lash line. And I goofed again. I must be tired today. Okay. So next I'm going to do my blush, and I'm actually going to do a little bit of a trick that I have. I actually blend a bronzer and a blush together, and this is sort of like a highlighter blush type thing. They're both from Mark, which is by Avon, and I don't really know what the colors are. I think this is Glow Bronze or something like that, but anyway, you basically do like a very neutral bronzer and then a highlighter, and you kind of blend them together. And it does like a really pretty shine. I don't know, I just really like doing this a lot. And I'm using my angled brush. I'm actually going to do a little more on this side. And last but not least, lips. And I'm going to be using Berry Blush. This one is from Bath & Body Works and is a really dark color, but if you blend it really well, it turns out being just like this really pretty like plummy color. And I'm just putting that on with my finger. Because I'm going a little heavier with the eye, I don't really want this to be that dark, so I'm just really blending it. Okay, all done. I will follow with some pictures, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.